alright. Just gonna hang around to see if anyone kind of pops up, anyone comes on. Hopefully everything's working alright. Let's see. But we're doing viewer battles tonight, so I've got my cartridges ready, all there. So it should be a lot of fun. Right. Now it is just the waiting game, waiting for people to come along and join the stream. So, as we wait, we've had a lot of news today as well, so. Manibola, hey, how are you, man? Thank you so much for coming by the stream tonight. Great to have you. How are you? Command Block, hi, how are you doing? And Geo, hey mate, how are you? Do you need the Geo special? Yes, we always need the Geo special, Geo. How are you guys anyway? Hope you're all alright. Got some huge news dropped today, didn't we? It was insane. It's pretty cool that we now know that we're going to have access to literally all the legendaries as well going into next season's format, which is pretty cool. Yori, how are you, mate? And Nils, straight in with a battle. And Gio playing Mario Odyssey and can't stop. That's amazing, mate. I am so jealous. How is it? Is it good? Okay, so Nils, VGC 18. I think I have you already as a friend, so we'll go straight in with you, mate, and we'll kick off while other people are kind of coming in. Yuri, I'm going to ask you the huge favour, as always, mate, if you can, just keep an eye on just the order with when people are wanting to play and stuff like that. So that would be amazing. Nils, I'm online, so I don't want to disconnect. So, Gio, probably one of my favourite Mario games ever. Oh my god. Is it like, I think, and we've got Lenny following us. Thank you so much for the follow, mate. Is it better than Mario 64? Because I think that's probably like one of my favourite Mario games ever from the Nintendo 64. I like, absolutely love that game. So, if it's better than that, that would be well cool. I need to get a Switch. I'm waiting for Black Friday deals. That's what I'm waiting on. So I'm definitely getting one before Christmas. And I love like the bundle with Mario Odyssey as well. It would be well cool. So here we got Jason. Hi mate, how are you doing? Great to have you here. And Geo, Mario 64 is also my favourite. I need to move my mic a little bit because I can't see the chat very well. And I don't know which one is better. Well, Gio, you let me know, because you'll probably rinse and run through that game way before I get a Switch, so I will wait for your verdict on that. I think I'll get Mario Odyssey regardless, but it should be pretty cool. So, are you streaming it, Gio? Because if you are, I will definitely hop on after I'm finished this. Nils is challenging us, so we'll get into this. VGC 18 first of all, so let's have a good game, Nils. And Jory, I would buy a Switch with Odyssey if I didn't have to practice for London and exams. It's kind of a good excuse, but a good reward for after London. You've got to think of that. And when your exams finish, obviously. I'm assuming they finish for Christmas, so it's kind of a good time. Lenny, Nils is bad. Poor Nils. Can I send you QR code teams? Yes, you can send me QR code teams, mate. I will definitely use them. So Nils is just deciding the rules. We're going up against Nils first. Here, VGC 18. If you guys want to play on the stream tonight, whatever format from 14 right up to 17, 18, I'll include as BattlesBot doubles. Just put it down as 18. We can play anything. Yuri is going to be my main man, keeping tabs on the order of everyone so we don't miss anyone out. What are we going to use? Should I use, because I've got two BattlesBot double teams in here. I think I'll go with the Mega Metagross one because it's a lot of fun to use. It seems to be really cool. And there's one QR code team from Geo, so I'm just going to pull that quickly and paste it here so we can have a look at this. Geo, is this 18 or is this 17 or 18, the QR code team? Just so I know for when to use it. And Temple VGC, hey, Lenny as well, we've got you down, so we'll get through you guys. And I think Mandabola already put a request through to battle as well as Temple as well. So we've got Lords, so it's really cool. Yuri, after London, I will play Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. That is true. So hyped for that after the news today as well. It's pretty awesome. So we got Nils here. He's going with a team of Zapdos, Aegislash, Heatran, Landorus, Therian Form, God of War, and Exploud. So we can see here there's probably a Trick Room mode maybe with the God of War. The Exploud is probably choice specs. It's probably got Boom Burst, you've got to imagine. God of War will have Telepathy. So Zapdos has probably got Discharge. Landorus has probably got Earthquake. You would imagine. Let's see what we can do against this. So we need something to kind of set up and start nuking stuff really quickly. I think Metagross Hydreigon's not a bad lead in this match anyway. And what do we want to go with in the back? Because the Aegislash, well, depends what this Guardi is really, like, but we should be able to kind of remove the Guardi from the field before anything else. I kind of want to go with my Rain mod, Pelipaludi in the back, yeah. Can we actually select more than that? Yeah, okay, Nils, I don't know how you've set this match up, but hopefully you've only picked 4 Pokemon as well. So, good luck to Nils. And the other thing as well, guys, hi Nigel, how are you, mate? What I'm going to try and do tonight is just concentrate a little bit more on the battles when we're playing, and then when we're outside I'll try and catch up with the chat. Just I do realise last week when we were playing, the quality of the battles was pretty bad and pretty poor, so I want to try and just concentrate so the quality is a little bit better for you guys, and then we can catch up in between matches and things like that. So hopefully that kind of works out a lot better for us all going forward. But let me know if you're happy for me just to not concentrate on the matches and just chat, then we can do that as well. But we see Nils here lead off with Demetrios, which is German, I'm sure, for Landorus, Therian, and the Zapdos there. So what are our options here? I mean, the Landorus does put on a lot of pressure to a Metagross. Also pressures our Hydreigon as well with Superpower. But we could see a Disc-Quake combination come out here. That's one thing I would definitely probably assume that we might see coming out here. I think what I'll do is just go for a Black Hole Eclipse into that Zapdos with my Hydreigon and hope we don't see a Superpower come out from that Landorus. Kind of rather see it go for an Earthquake here. Because you've got to imagine the Landorus is scarfed. So let's see. Just goes for a U-turn into the Hydreigon. Does a decent chunk of damage. Does massive chunk of damage, really. I wonder if that's banded. And I have no idea what that is. And it's Exploud. So we are actually outspeeding the Zapdos, which is nice. And I'd imagine this Black Hole Eclipse, unless the Zapdos is like ridiculously heavily invested, we should be picking up the KO here and getting rid of at least one method of Nils' speed control here. Because you would imagine it's probably going for a Tailwind. Not seeing the God of War lead kind of makes a lot more sense that he does go for that Tailwind here. Wow, okay. So the Zapdos actually takes that. That's insane. Zapdos is just so good. What can we do here? I kind of feel like Exploud's probably, because it's specs as well, might have a fire type attack that it wants to launch into that Metagross. I'm just going to switch in Pelipper just to get the rain up, and I'm going to protect Hydreigon here because I really need to kind of try and stall out the Tailwind a little bit and preserve some resources before everything goes down. But thinking about it, I don't think the Landorus is banded because it went before everything, so it has to be scoffed. So later on, we just need to keep that in mind. Yash, hey mate, how are you? We see a roost from the Zapdos, so we could have actually got away with attacking into it here and Boom Burst. So we could have just left the Metagross in here. Metagross is it's not really gonna take too much damage from it, and now Pelipper is gonna be going down. It's kind of why we wish we had Wide Guard. I think I'm just gonna sack off Hydreigon, to be honest. Or do I? Well, depends what he's got in the back. Because he could just switch in Metagross here, but there's, well, yeah, I'm gonna bring in Metagross because it resists it. It's still probably gonna take a chunk of damage from the Boom Burst. So we protect with Pelipper. Let's see, Zapdos gone for another roost, but I've got a feeling that the next Boom Burst will probably take it out. Boom Burst is just ridiculous, isn't it? The damage, like it. Look how much it chunks that Metagross. It's crazy. So Heatran coming in. Okay. So we've got one turn of Tailwind left. I think we'd be better off maybe sacking Hydreigon. Oh, are we? We might be better off just sacking Pelipper, to be honest. Because how many turns of rain have we got? 3. The question is, can we get rid of everything in time for, like, to preserve our rain? I think let's get rid of Hydreigon. Because it might take a little longer than 3 turns to kind of clear the field from everything. We'll just protect Metagross here, just to stall out this last turn of Tailwind. We will lose Hydreigon, but it means we get a free switch into Ludicolo. So he's just seeing another Boom Burst come out from this. Exploud. And Hydreigon will go down. Okay, so the Tailwind's gone. We can bring in Ludicolo. Okay. So we know that the Heatran protected the last turn, but we might be better off doubling into the Exploud here. Or we could just fake out Exploud and then just go for... It's pretty tricky, because the Heatran's blatantly got Earth Power. That's the problem, I think. Let's double Exploud, because I feel like we could probably lose Metagross, if anything, here. Hydro Pump does hit. And an Iron Head should pick up the KO here. Okay. So, if we lose Metagross, then Landorus has to... Ooh, okay. So, Heatran goes for a sub. But Landorus, we know, is Scarfed. So, Ludi should outspeed it. We should be able to pick up a KO with the Ice Beam. And there's no worry about it protecting, so we should be alright. And then we can quite easily deal with the Heatran with Ludi. So Demetrios coming back in for Nils. I wish Landorus the Therian form was actually called Demetrios. It would be kind of cool. I always have like flashback memories of it from like 2013 going to like German nationals, that Pokemon just causing havoc. So we'll go for the Ice Beam with Ludi into Landorus, and I think let's just go for a sub of our own with Metagross. Let's just scout out what this Heatran's going to want to do. Ooh, so Landorus actually outspeeds Ludi. Something we need to look at. Ludi flinches, sub. But we know that the Landorus is actually locked into Rock Slide now. And we do see an Earth Power come out. Rain stops. So I think this is a good time to bring our Rain back in, to be honest. We will lose Pelipper in the process, but just gotta hope that we don't flinch again. Even a Rock Slide miss here would be pretty awesome. But I don't know. Rock Slide does hit. Is going to take both targets down. Doing a decent chunk to Ludicolo. Hopefully we don't flinch. No flinch. Heat Wave. We should take this in the rain. Yeah. Ice Beam. No flinch. Does pick up the kill. Okay. The problem is here though, I don't think, well, we're not going to be able to break this sub. I mean, we will be able to break this sub, but we're not really going to be doing much damage after that, so we'll just go Iron Head, hope we get a flinch. Heatran just protecting now. Trying its best to stall out these rain turns. So we'll just go for the same again, because I don't think Heatran will protect again. I'll probably go for a Heat Wave here. Hydro Pump does hit. We'll get rid of that sub. If we can flinch here, that would be pretty nice. But Iron Head doing no damage at all. Oh, just another sub. Okay. So I don't think we can actually win this one because he's going to be able to protect out. So we've got how many turns of rain left? 2. So yeah, he just protects this turn and then subs the following turn, and then you'll be able to outspeed. I'm going to just sub this turn with my Metagross. Yeah. But like the damage that we're doing, we're just not going to be able to get around the sub. So, hey Rob, how are you, mate? And Eshi, hi. Sorry I missed you both. We can go for the Hydro Pump here, but we kind of need a flinch with the Iron Head to stop another sub going up. That's the problem. Hydro Pump hitting again. And then I think we're going to need like a Heat Wave miss. Do we get it? No, we don't. And that's it. Okay, and rain stops. So Heatran's going to be outspeeding Ludicolo now. We're going to need some heatwave misses. Like 2 heatwave misses. Because this is not breaking the sub at all. Heatwave does hit both targets, so yeah, that's it. That's game. I think the rock slide flinch on our Ludi really put us into a bad position, because it's kind of put us into like 2 more heat waves on Ludi, whereas if we didn't get flinched that first turn, then you know, we wouldn't have taken the second rock slide damage, so it would have put us in a much better position for going forward. But these things happen, so I'm not even going to entertain this. Good game, Nails. Boom Burst is strong. So, where are we at? Hey everyone. So, Yuri, who is next? What have I missed on the chat as well? I feel like I've missed a ton of stuff. Mandibola, VGC 17. So, Lulu the Pikachu is here. Hey Lou, how are you doing? How are you this evening? Thanks for dropping by. So, for you guys that are going to be playing tonight, I have my friend code. So just add me. Mandibola, if you can send me yours over. Would you like to save this battle video? Definitely not. I will hop off and I will put your friend code in. So Terrence is registered. Right. And Paolo. Do I have your friend code, Paolo? I'm going to be kind of kicking myself if I do already. I probably do, don't I? Yeah, okay, we're already friends. That's cool. Okay. My bad. Let me just hop back on. And I'll go online, and then you can just challenge me whenever you are online. I'm looking forward to this, Paolo. So for you guys that don't know, when I very first started the YouTube channel, like Paolo was one of the very first people that kind of started interacting with the channel and supporting the channel in like a huge way. So I got like, Paolo's amazing, and he's just started to get into VGC last season. Yeah, it's great to see kind of his like journey going through the competitive format, and it's nice to have him on the stream as well after so long being on the channel and he not being able to make it, and then he can kind of come around. So it's awesome, it's amazing. So Paolo, whenever you're ready, I should be online, so you should find me. So just challenge me and I will keep an eye out. But what's going on in the chat? Lou, I am good. Cooking dinner, no pressure. This is the first stream I'm making. John watch, haha. So bring the hype. Hey John, how are you, mate? Hope you're having a good evening. Hope Lou's cooking you something delicious. What are you cooking, Lou? I'm intrigued to know what you're doing for dinner. And where are we with it? Okay, right. I'm dragging his butt to London. That is awesome. Is John actually going to play in London? That would be pretty cool. No, we don't. I'm sorry. At least 44. We cannot trade. I am waiting for Paolo to hop on and battle us. I'll see if I can find him. Let's see. There we are. There he is. Straight away. So, Paolo, I will challenge you, my friend, and good luck, and I hope you have a great game. So, VGC 17, right? And Johnny, I don't know if you saw me. Johnny, I didn't see you. I'm super sorry, man. How are you? Thanks for dropping by this evening. Great to have you here, as with everyone else. And Lucky Chucky as well. I don't think I've said hello to you. And how do we get to battle me? So, Lucky Chucky, just in the chat, just if you haven't already, just type battle VGC and whatever you want to play format wise, and then we can play. And Yuri's making like a little list of who we've got to go through, and I will try and get through as many of you as I can this evening before I have to shoot off. But it should be pretty cool. But what, like, I haven't even had a chance to say it, guys. What do you think of the news that dropped today? So we've got all of the legendaries in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And how cool does Rainbow Team Rocket look? That's awesome. Like, Giovanni is back. So what team should we use against Paolo? Okay, let's use our Hail mode. I feel like we should give this a run out. So we ran this on the channel last week, and this is kind of what we ended up with. So I'm sure Paolo knows all about this team, but I have no idea what he's going to bring. But it should be a good battle, regardless. What have we got here? Salquin, did you try working the shaft? I don't know what that is even meaning. So, Yuri, I kept the list updated, and when someone says a battle, cool. So, Lou, mate, I'm not the one cooking. John is cooking salmon, and sadly, I can't compete due to work on Friday, but should be. Oh, Alexis, thank you so much for the subscribe. That is amazing. And I need to stop with the chat. I will come back to this, guys. Sorry, because we've got Paolo, and he is running a team of Pelipper Golduck, Alolan Muck, Gigalith, Parasect, and Salamence. So a really cool looking team. You know, he's got the rain mode there, and it's going to be really disruptive towards our hail mode. Alolan Muck as well is not something we kind of like to see, because it puts a lot of pressure onto our Tapu Fini, can remove our items. Gigalith as well, our secondary weather. Again, not being massively helpful for us, but we have to kind of get around that. Salamence with the Intimidate support, and then Parasect, it's going to be able to kind of, you know, it's got access to Rage Powder, Wide Guard, and can really enjoy the rain as well with that Dry Skin ability. So how are we going to set up against this? I feel like we need our Hail Core, but maybe not lead off with Vanillux. I feel like Arcanine, Finny, and Vanillux. Let's go with that. It's kind of difficult because the team that we're playing hasn't really got any good switch-ins to rock type attacks. We have got the Ground EMZ on Sand Slash, so we can make use of that against Gigalith, but it's still going to be a pretty tough matchup. Pretty tough. And Nigel, Yuri is like Lee's personal assistant for streamers. Perhaps we know who Lee's new manager is over Jace. Definitely. That would be cool. I get a lot more love that way, I think. And Jace isn't even here tonight. I mean, that says as much, doesn't it? So we see Paolo, he is leading off with that Salamence and the Gigalith. We'll get that Intimidate off onto both targets here and get his Sandstorm up, which is pretty nice for him. So we're not in the best position at all. We do threaten the Salamence, but we've got two Pokemon out that are heavily threatened by big rock type attacks. So what do we do? I think I'm going to protect Sand Slash here. I'm going to just try and cycle some Intimidates. I mean, I could pull it. There's no point of pulling the double switch because we're going to be in such a bad position after that. I'm going to switch Arc out to Finny. Because at least with the Alolan Sand Slash being part steel, we're not going to take any residual damage from the Sandstorm, which is kind of nice. But I have not really much idea what to expect here. So Salomon's going for a Flamethrower into the Sand Slash, making sense, and just a Rock Slide coming out from that Gigalith. We've got to be a little bit careful because that Gigalith could have access to the Continental Crush to do a lot of damage. So I think we need to maybe start cycling our Intimidates as much as we can. We're going to take quite a bit of damage from the Rock Slide coming in, but the Gigalith is on -2 already, and Do we go for a Calm Mind here? Yeah, I think we do. But we have to always be mindful if we start pinging off Muddy Waters and stuff like that, then the Parasect could easily just come in on those. So I think the big job here is just getting rid of that Gigalith as soon as we can. So another Flamethrower coming out from that Salamence onto what was the Sand Slash slot, but Arcanine catching that quite nicely, and we do get the Calm Mind off with Finny. And what's this Gigalith going to go for? Maybe just another Rock Slide? No, it is going to be that Continental Crush. And this, you've got to imagine, will be into the Finny slot. But hopefully -2. This should just take us into berry range. We should take this. But we'll soon find out. Okay, it's not even doing that. So that's alright for us. Okay, so I mean, one thing we could do here is switch out to Vanillux. We'll get rid of the Sandstorm, and then we could just Muddy Water. And because the Sandstorm's not up any longer, we should be doing like really good damage to the Gigalith. And I think -2, like, Vanillux will be taking these Rock Slides alright. We won't be getting killed by them. But Gigalith just withdrawing. So a smart play from Paolo and bringing in that Pelipper. So yeah, really nice play there. It just kind of shows how... Ooh, and Rock Slide from Salamence. Okay. So we do get the Muddy Water off. Salamence avoids, unfortunately. But we do hit the Pelipper. I think what I'm going to... because we're not too... I think I'm going to go Freeze Dry into the Pelipper, because we should be outspeeding it with Vanillux. And I'm going to go for a Moonblast into the Salamence. I think the problem here is if we see the Pelipper switch out for Gigalith, and then the Salamence Fire Blast into that Vanillux, because that could possibly mean we lose Vanillux here. But whether or not Paolo wants to stay in with the Pelipper and maybe go for a Tailwind to try and get some speed advantage. Yeah, so we're going to see a Flamethrower in the rain. We're going to be able to take that. So it's still doing good damage. Critical hit there. Now Moonblast, probably Assault Vest meant, but we do take it down. And then, like I say, you should be faster than the Pelipper here. So yeah, we do take it down, and the Freeze Dry will be more than enough to pick up the kill here, which is good. So we've got the Gigalith to come back in, and Mad Captain, I've just seen that comment. Also still waiting for that porridge video. It's been 3,000 years. I know. I'm super sorry. I will definitely do that. I will do it. I promise. Before London, I will do it. But I do have a 1K sub special episode on the YouTube channel this Saturday, so I could include it in that for you. I could start the whole thing off and then encapsulate it forever. So we've got Golduck coming in with that Gigalith. I think we'll just... Yeah, we'll bring in Arcanine. And let's go for Muddy Water again. Like, I think from the previous damage that we took, we should take like a -1 Rock Slide quite comfortably. Well, not comfortably, but we should be able to take it with Finny. And Golduck's not putting on massive amount of pressure onto a Finny here. So we're just going to see Golduck protect. Muddy Water, does it hit? Ah, of course it doesn't. And a Rock Slide coming out. So doing big damage. Finny taking it. This will just proc our berry though. I hate Muddy Water sometimes. I think even if we lose both Pokemon here, we should be fine, because we'll have Vanillix to come in, and we've got the Alolan Sandslash. Actually, Arcanine will outspeed the Golduck, as long as it's a modest variant. So we can Wild Charge into that slot and maybe just lose Arcanine here. But we should do a good chunk of damage to the Golduck in the process. And we are Life Orbed. We haven't been intimidated, so it'll be interesting to see the damage here. It is enough. So Arcanine doing work. Surviving on 1 HP. No. Life Orb going to take us down. And then we can go for that Muddy Water. It does hit. Doing some big damage to Giggles. Going to throw out a Rock Slide. But we can... I feel like we bring in Vanillux here and just finish up, and we've still got Sandslash in the back, failing everything going terribly wrong from this point. And Johnny, yes, Arcanine is a beast. I'm sorry guys, I do try and keep up with the chat, but I'm just seeing odd bits on screen when they're coming through. I will catch up in between battles for sure. So we'll just Flash Cannon and then go for a Muddy Water. Again, Gigalith avoids. Finny is not on point tonight, but letting Vanillux clean this up with a Flash Cannon. So, amazing game, Paolo. Thank you so much for the game, mate. That was a lot of fun, and we should definitely do that again sometime, mate. So, Yuri, who is next? Who is next? And what have I missed in chat? I feel like I've pulled it up. So, where are we going? Apple Pie VGC 19 could be on the Switch. I think it definitely is going to be, isn't it? Like, it'll be interesting to see where we go with VGC after this year, especially considering that the next title is going to be on Switch. We all know it is. So, yeah, exciting times. Salkrin, hoping VGC 19 will be LC. That'll be interesting, to say the least. Yeah, super interesting, mate. It'll be like, I don't know how they're going to like facilitate it really with the battery life on the Switch handheld. It just doesn't seem like feasible at the minute for an entire tournament. Mad Captain, I did catch your porridge comment, so I'm super sorry again, but I will make a conscious effort. Like I say, 100% before London, I will do that. Johnny, I don't think 19 will buy it on Switch. We always got 2 seasons per game, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, that's kind of true, I guess. And Johnny, Arcanine is a beast. Yes, Arcanine is a beast. I love the Life Orb variant. It's great. Right, Yuri. So, I think most of the Life Orb on Arcanine giving it the big damage output. Yeah, for sure. Yuri, so we've got Temple VGC. So, Temple, have you got your friend code there, mate? Because I don't think I have you already. So, I'll just pop mine in, so you've got it there if you haven't got it already. I'm just gonna hop off, so give me 2 minutes. And I reckon Lou is having her dinner right now, so I wonder if Lou's still watching the stream. If she is, we should ask her and John for some updates on how their salmon is. So 5968 and then 9906. Cool. Now friends with Sam. Awesome. Cool. So, Sam, I will be 2 minutes. And Lou is here. How's the salmon, Lou? Or is John still brewing it up? Is he still preparing it? I feel like you should do, like, copy a little Rare Rizzo and do a live dinner stream with Lou and John. That would be cool. And you could just chat about Pokemon between yourselves. I'd watch that stream 100%. That would be great. Yeah. Mad Captain. I heard you Lou, I heard you smashed a certain someone at the weekend. Yeah, we'll not talk about that game. And Lou, he roped me into chopping vegetables, so I helped out. So you're kind of contributing towards the dinner as well. That's cool. So link battle. Let's find Sam. Yeah, Oricorio was not fun to play against. There we go. Excellent. So, Sam, good luck. We're playing 17, right? I'm pretty sure. So, I think, yeah, 17. So, I'll play something different from that Hail mod that we just played. And Jason has actually arrived. Look what the cat dragged in. How are you, mate? We weren't talking about you earlier on in the stream at all. Like, honestly. There was no talk about Jason at all, or replacing you as my manager, or supposed manager that you are. But yeah, hope you're well anyway, mate. Lou, VGC Cooking Stream 101, ways for Lou to kill someone with food, and John who ensures she doesn't actually kill anyone. That sounds great. That sounds perfect. So what team should we use? VGC 17. It's kind of sad, really. Like, we've not got too many weeks left of VGC 17. Ooh, we could play the Wimmy team we've been playing this week. It's a lot of fun. Let's play Wimmy. I love Wimmy. Like, Wimmy's so cool. I'm just sad it took me so long, all season, to actually discover it and how good it is in this format. And you know what? I was speaking to Nino in, like, when was that? Like April time, and he was like, just play Wimmy. Just play Wimmy. And I totally ignored him. And this is what happens when you ignore Nino. Like, Nino knows what he's talking about. I should have listened to him. So we've got Sam's team, Temple, and he is running a team of Celesteela, Tapu Koko, Nihilego, Garchomp, Incineroar, and the unevolved version of Decidueye, which I cannot remember for the life of me, so I'm sure you guys are going to help me out in the chat with that. What are we going to do here? I wonder if there's a Trick Room mod on that Nihilego. Incineroar's a little bit of a problem here. But I think I will bring Wimmy. Let's bring Koko as well. Nihilego is a bit of a problem, to be honest. I think we definitely need Crocodile. And Celesteela, maybe. Just kind of a little bit put off going for Tailwind, maybe turn 1 because of the possible Trick Room. Or not Nihilego. But at the same time there might not be as well, so let's just get into it. And Yash, Dartrix, thank you so much, my man. Thank you. Adam, hey mate, how are you doing? How are you this evening? Gio is back from his intermittent play of Mario Odyssey, which I'm super jealous of. Should I eat regular pasta or fettuccine Alfredo? Fettuccine, mate. Always the way to go. Although I don't eat pasta personally, but that's what I would choose if I did. So we see Sam, he's going to lead off with that Tapu Koko and Incineroar. He's got the fake out support there from the Incineroar, so he's got easy options here. He can fake out. I would say probably wants to fake out the Whimsicott here. So I think we're going to have to really adjust our board position. We've not got a great switch in either way with Crocodile. If we come in on Dazzling Gleam, that's not great. Or Celesteela if we come in on a Thunderbolt. Again, not ideal. We could just leave Wimmy in and just go for a Tailwind and just deal with the fake out if it comes out. And then if that's the case, then we get a Thunderbolt. Yeah, into Incineroar. So Koko actually withdrawing. Gonna see Garchomp come in. Tailwind, so no fake out from Incineroar. We are going to get a T-Ball off into it. See what the damage is like. It's not bad. So another one will take it down, and we're going to see a Flare Blitz come in. And is this into Wimmy? No, it's into Coco. We do manage just to take that, so that's good. But we do see a Berry proccing on that Incineroar. Okay. I think one option here we could go for is just Moonblast the Garchomp and Dazzling Gleam. Which I'm kind of just tempted to do. Because we might lose the Coco here, but again, if we can take down the Garchomp, that's pretty huge for us. But Garchomp just withdrawing straight out. We're going to see Coco come back in. So we might be able to remove the Coco from the board here. And we'll do decent damage with the Dazzle onto the Incineroar regardless. Whether or not, it'd be interesting to see if it targets into the Wimmy this turn. Thinking that Coco might protect. And there's that Flare Blitz. So if it is, it might go down to the recoil, yeah. So definitely a go down to the recoil here. No, of course it won't. But that's probably in Dazzling Gleam range now. So we can just Moonblast and Dazzle and kind of cover our bases. But we will lose Coco to the recoil damage regardless here from the Life Orb. So let's see what Sam wants to do. I think he wants to just try, at this point, to try and just stall out the Tailwind as best he can. Tapu Koko gonna withdraw. We're gonna see Nihilego come in. It's gonna be able to take combination of attacks, and we actually see the Protect come out from Incineroar, which is nice. And not really a commonly seen tech on it, really. We are, as I say, going to lose Coco, which is a bit unfortunate. But we do know my opponent's 4 Pokemon now, which is fine. Moonblast just going into the Incineroar here. I think what I'm going to do is bring in Crocodile. And I'm going to try and preserve Wimmy for a little bit later on in the game, because they're still in Tailwind. The Nihilego is probably going to protect here, and I'm just going to Earthquake with Crocodile. And Adam, thoughts on VGC 18 with the legendary Pokemon? I mean, it pretty much confirms what we all kind of thought was going to be the format. It's pretty exciting, and it's nice to have that. Like, we got the information today, and although we kind of knew that's what it was probably going to be, I think just the confirmation of it just kind of ramps the hype up with what we're going to be using next season. Like, I'm super excited. Like all I want to do now is just play Battlesport doubles until Ultra Sun Ultra Moon comes out. I just felt like a real urge when we got like the confirmation today that I was just like, oh my god, this is actually happening. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, really good. I'm really excited. And I think the thing now is if we get some different Ultra Beasts and some new Alolan forms, like, they'll make the difference, I think, to how the format is. And obviously move tutors as well. How many turns of Electric Terrain have we got? Just the one. So I'm just going to double protect here. It's unlikely that we see any setup from either Pokemon. I mean, Nihilego could have sub, but let's hope it doesn't, because that wouldn't be ideal. But as long as the Electric Terrain's gone, I mean, Celesteela is going to be able to take a T-Ball, and we put a lot of pressure on that Nihilego as well. So Nihilego just protecting, but failing, unfortunately. Crocodile and Celesteela are just going to protect just to stall out this electric terrain here from this Tapu Koko. And a discharge. Okay, that's slightly unfortunate for the Nihilego there. And a crit as well, which is not ideal. But let's just go for a... I mean, just heavy... and the Nihilego might protect again, which is the thing, like, it could do. One thing it could do is just bulldoze. I think we're probably better off bulldozing here. Because the bulldoze will pick up the KO on either target. And if the Garchomp comes in, it means, like, Crocodile's going to be outspeeding it as well. So we are going to see that play. We're probably just going to see a discharge again come out, we've got to imagine. Oh no, we're going to see a Twinkle Tackle. So we're going to lose Crocodile here. Which isn't great, but... So yeah, that takes us down easy, one hit. Heavy Slam. Wish we'd went into the Koko there, but we go into the Garchomp and get some decent damage off onto it. If we can get rid of the Koko, then we can probably close this game out with just Celesteela. A Twinkle Tackle there. Out of the blue. Okay. It's kind of where we wish we had Nature Power. Like, we can Tailwind here, but it's not really going to do us... Like, it's not going to benefit us at all. I think we're probably better off going for... Probably better off just Moonblasting into the Garchomp, to be honest. Yeah, Koko just protecting. Like, Moonblast should actually pick up the KO here on Garchomp. Unless it's, like, really bulky. Which it is pretty bulky. Poison Jab coming out is going to get rid of... Okay, so... This is a bit awkward because I think the play here is probably for my opponent to switch out the Koko. Yeah, to bring it back in with the electric terrain. But we will get, hopefully, ooh, we avoid the Rock Slide. We will get a Beast Boost here, which will help us take those Thunderbolts a lot better. Okay. So Koko coming back in. We know it's used its Z move. It's not got a Life Orb, so with that, like, we should, as long as we don't get flinched, that's like the big thing here. So we see Thunderbolt. We should take this with that boost. Yeah. Rock Slide is going to hit. Flinch here will pretty much take the game away from us, and we do flinch. It is a night of flinching, I feel. There's not really too much we can do now. I mean, we can try and protect. But Rock Slide coming through again for Sam. Well, not again for Sam, but you know, coming through again. I mean, let's go for it. I mean, let's hope we survive the T-ball and then the rock slide misses. But nah, it's going to be enough. Like I say, I think the flinch there was like the nail in the coffin. But good game to Sam. Pulling it out there with the twinkle tackle surprise there midway through. But yeah, rock slide is horrible. We all hate rock slide really deep down. And if you think rock slide is bad this season, wait till VGC 2018. I can guarantee everyone's going to be hating on rock slide midway, even a few weeks into the format. I guarantee it. But yeah, very good game, Sam. Thank you so much for the game, and it was great having you on the stream. So, Yuri, who we got next? Lenny, and Gio wants me to use his team. Excellent. That sounds like a good plan. That sounds great. And I swear I just got a text. Okay, I did. I got a text off my girlfriend. She's on her way home and she wants me to put stuff to start cooking. But I can't start cooking because I'm doing this. I should ask Lou to come round with John and do the dinner for us. And then that would all work out pretty well. So, Lenny, I need your friend code, mate, if you're still around, and I'll also get this QR code from Gio kind of up and running as well. So let's do this. I'm gonna have to, I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to log into, I kind of hate that you have to log into the global link as well to use a QR code. Seems a bit redundant. Like, it seems like it could be made a lot easier. Where is Linny? And Adam, mate, order some food and then see you cooked it. That's a really good idea. I don't think I'd get away with it though. 2423 7325 and 4972. So we're going up against Linny now. We're playing Battle Spot doubles, and that one's for you, Nils. And yeah, I'm going to use the master himself, Gio's team. So it's going to be very fun. And while we are, I need to log in while I'm connecting to the internet here. This would also be a really cool thing for them to implement in the new games, is to like have, you can add friend codes without disconnecting to the internet and faffing around so much. That would be kind of cool. So, right, I'm logged in. Need to get this QR code. Paste and go. Let's go. Right. So, Adam, where are you meant to order porridge at this time of night? That's a good question, Jason. Where does order porridge? That's what the business should be. We should start a midnight porridge service so we can deliver it to all the poor people that are craving porridge in the middle of the evening, the middle of the night, early hours of the morning, and we can send you around, Jason, in a van delivering the porridge to these people, and I'll stay at home and I'll make it in a big vat like a witch over a cauldron, and we'll just keep pouring it out, and we can get you a proper driver's uniform and a hat and everything. It would be well cool. That would be the best thing ever. And Jason, I miss the old videos and streams where you would have to randomly go off stream to sort out some dinner for your girlfriend. Yeah, that's true. I'd have stuff cooking in the dinner, and like where I used to stream, and I'd be like, I'll be back in 1 minute. I need to take something out the oven. Gone of those old good times, and now we're up here, and We might move back downstairs, Jason, at some point. Mad Captain, now I want to pass the bake. Yes, that would be delicious. So, Lenny is challenging us, so I will get the QR code. Ooh, this team looks really cool, Gio. Very cool, actually. Excellent. Right, guys, I will link this. If Gio's happy for me to do it, I will link the QR code in the description of the stream, so you guys can go on, hop on and use it, and have a look at this amazing build. I think it's very, very cool. Just looking through it, everything on it looks pretty fun. So Lenny is just deciding the battle rules, so hopefully we won't be too long in getting to this. And I think, guys, I'm gonna have to probably play one more game this evening, and then we're probably gonna have to kind of close it off. But we will do another viewer battles. Why don't we do viewer battles next week as well, because we've only got a couple of weeks left until Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon comes out, and when that kind of comes out, we're going to be doing a lot more streams. Can I angle my DS? I can do it. So yeah, we're going to be doing a lot more streams based around Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon and stuff like that. So let's you know, I know there's people that I probably won't be able to battle this evening, so we'll do it next week as well, and I'll make sure we kind of continue off where we left, and then we can go on from there, so we're not missing anyone out. So Lenny, good luck. Gio, it's close, but not the same. I can't find a good match for the next episode. Cool. So Mandibola, I think it was confirmed as the last Pokemon through. What are we talking about? Leak is laughing at so hard. Right, I'm going to catch up with this in a minute, because we've got Lenny with a team of Landorus Therian form, Thundurus Therian form, Kangaskhan, which is probably the Mega there, Greninja, Tapu Koko, and Cresselia. So pretty fast offensive team here. We've probably got Discharge on the Koko to kind of pair up well with the Landorus Therian, and the Volt Absorb ability on that Thundurus Therian form. Mega Kangaskhan is just Mega Kangaskhan. But let's concentrate on what we were going to do here. Okay, I'm just going to pull Gio's team up just to have a look at our options. Ooh, okay. This is really quite nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so I think we definitely want Mega Gengar. We want Tapu Bulu, Incineroar, maybe for the fake out, Wimmy and Bulu. Thing is, I can click in with like a lot more Pokemon, but it's weird that there isn't like a VGC 17 things. And I'm missing like a turn. Gio, I'm super sorry, by the way, if this is not how the team's going to be played, but I'm definitely going to play this a bit more, I think, off stream, because it looks super cool, and I'd love to get my teeth into it. It looks really, looks really good. So we see Lenny lead off with the Demetrios again, Landorus Therian form, and Kangama, or Kangaskhan. Good luck, by the way, mate. I hope this is a really cool game. So I think we just Mega Evolve here with Gengar. Protect. No, because we can fake out, I guess. But we're just gonna kind of. I think we've got the problem that, yeah, we probably do need to protect Gengar, and do we just trade fake out? Well, we're not going to trade fake out at all here. We're just going to get faked out and probably U-turned. I'm going to bring in Bulu. And Gio, I'd switch Bulu in. Excellent. I didn't even read that. So we get a lovely Tapu Bulu, which I think is going to be really good in the next format. I think like it struggled in VGC 17, but I think it's going to really shine in 2018. I can see it being very good. So we Mega Evolve with Gengar. We're going to see Kangaskhan Mega Evolve as well. We just protect here with Gengar. And Kanga going for that fake out into Bulu. Look at that, that damage is just ridiculous, and the U-turn as we expected, yeah. So, doing decent-ish damage. And let's see what comes in. Is it going to be the Tapu Koko? It is. Going to get rid of that grassy terrain. Got to be a bit wary of the sucker punch on the Kangaskhan. No, that's the only thing here that's a little bit worrying right at this moment in time. And I think maybe protecting turn 1 was a little bit too cautious. Like, we definitely see a sucker punch into Gengar here. And do we see maybe a double into it? Let's bring in Wimmy, because if it goes for a sucker punch, we can kind of catch it out. And yeah, we need to get Bulu off the field really to get it back in. So let's pull a double switch here. Okay, so Geo has just explained what I'm actually doing, which is good to know. It's like reassuring. So Volt Switch. So we're probably going to see the Lando come back in, and we're definitely not seeing a Sucker Punch come out here from that Kangaskhan. So we're going to lose maybe Incineroar. We do see the Lando come back in. Let's see what this Kang goes for. Power Up Punch. Ah, ideal. And Incineroar just hanging on. So Kang gets that double boost. Okay. Let's bring in Bulu. I think we need to go for a Tailwind. Need to try and get the Tailwind up with Wimmy. He's not really got too much to kind of stop that. One thing we could do is encore the Kamanga or the Kangaskhan. Just encore it into Power Up Punch. Because it's not really hitting anything too hard, and we could just Wood Hammer into it as well. We could Wood Hammer into the Landorus, because then we catch the Coco on the switch in, which might be quite nice doing that. I haven't read what Gio's kind of told me. Oh, he has told me to encore the Kang. Cool. Excellent. U-turn coming out into Wimmy this time. Coco coming back in. But it's Thunderous, Therian form. Okay, so Power Up Punch coming out again from Kang. Boosting those attacks. But still not doing too much. Wood Hammer. Is this gonna... Wow. That's ridiculous damage. Like, it is insane. We lose Bulu in the process, which is a bit unfortunate, but it does give us that free switch into Gengar. We're not threatened really by what the Kangaskhan's going for now. We can just pull a double, like pick up a double KO here. Not a double KO, of course not. But we can go for a nature power, which should be enough. Unless, no, can't be scarfed. That's what all I was gonna say. We could actually just disable the Kangaskhan as well, which is kind of nice. Yeah, let's do that. Let's completely shut this Kangaskhan down. Nature Power, we'll go on Energy Ball. Got the stab there, so we will be picking up the kill. The Encore is probably going to end soon-ish on that Kangaskhan as well. Not now though. I think we've got one more turn. And Daniel, hey, how are you doing, mate? So we've got Landorus coming back in. Right, we need to... I think we Sludge Bomb into that slot because I think we Tailwind and Sludge Bomb. 100%. Because the Koko probably comes in there. He's not going to go for an Earthquake. He's going to go for a U-turn. You've got to imagine to try and get the electric terrain up. Ooh, he stays in and goes Earthquake. Okay. But with the grassy terrain up, we're going to take that. Just about critical hit on Kanga though, which is a bit unfortunate. Sludge Bomb coming out. And pick up the poison in the process, which is quite nice. Okay. So, Kanga going for struggle. Who into though? Alright, that's game. That is not cool. Can Wimmy do it though by itself? I don't think so. Yeah, because the struggle is obviously just going to be wrecking us completely. Kang's Encore ended. I mean, we can pick up probably the KO onto the Kangaskhan now with the grassy terrain up, so it's not quite over. Okay, so Koko coming in. It's pretty much over now. Is Lou leaving? I've just seen someone say, great stream, Lee, gotta go eat this banging salmon I chopped the vegetables for. Hope the salmon's amazing, Lou, and I will see you very soon. Thanks for dropping by as well. So we're gonna get a Gigavolt Havoc off into the Kangaskhan. But the thing is, like, the Landorus can just come back in now. If the can goes down, of course. Which it does. And we've only got nature power to really... Salcran Lee choke this game. Well... I should have probably faked tears and protected... Well, I should have Tailwind protected Gengar 100%, and then we could have faked tears and just went for it from there. So there is not a lot we can do now. Good game to Lin. Thunderbolt coming out into Koko, but like I say, this is going to be it really. U-turn and Dazzling Gleam. And Jace, you're talking about sacking me, Lee. Like, why would I want a client this bad at Pokemon? Thanks. Thanks, Jace. Good game, Lenny. Thank you so much, man. That was a really good game. I probably didn't play it that well, as everyone's telling me. But it was a lot of fun. And Geo, that team is really cool. I'm definitely going to play it a lot more outside of stream, where I can lose in peace. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. So, Yuri. Yes, the shadow tag. But I'll come back to it. I need to rewatch that game because there's definitely areas where we could have we could have done things better, I think. Okay, so Yuri, we've got one more match we can play, and then I'm gonna have to shoot off. So one more game. Who is it? Yeah. I feel sorry for Lee, but he has promised me so much and not delivered. How about I pull out this porridge that I made earlier? No, I don't really have it. I wish I did though. That would kind of make up for it, wouldn't it? If I just pulled the ball out, porridge, and just made it right in front of you right here and now. I should maybe do that on the next stream. So we've got Jason up, Battle Spot doubles, excellent. I think I've got you added already, Jason. So whenever you're ready, mate, just challenge me and we'll get into it. That sounds good. And Jace, can we get League Crime by the end of the stream? Probably. It's probably quite easy to do that. But guys, I need to just... I know I said it on one of the episodes the other day, but I haven't really had a chance in person to say. So we're doing a 1K special over the weekend. And these are the prizes. So I thought it was quite fitting for VGC 17 was the year that we kind of started. One of the big combos to come out of it, more popular ones was the Mimalax, wasn't it? So these are going to be the prizes on the 1K special episode that I'll be uploading on Saturday. I haven't finished off recording it yet, so I've still got that to go, and I haven't quite decided how I'm going to do the giveaway for these plushies. So I will decide, but I hope you like the prizes. I think they're pretty cool, and it's just a little thank you to everyone that's kind of given me support and things since we started doing the channel, through the streams and stuff like that. So it should be quite good. And Jason, where are you, mate? Let's have a look, see if I can find you myself, and then we can do this. Ah, there he is. Like magic, he just appears. And Johnny, that is evil. That is evil. Jason is evil though, isn't he? He's an evil man. Not Jason that I'm playing now, Irish Jason. It kind of makes him sound evil saying that. It's like Irish Jason. But no. The Irish boys are good lads. Mad Captain, Oli, how did the rest of the MSA go on the weekend? Yeah, it was alright. Like, I think all of the rounds that I played, I was pretty happy with until the last round, and I feel like that's where I kind of didn't play too well. Like, let's bring this beast of a team again. But yeah, I think just at the end of my last round was a bit unfortunate, and there was a bit of like my Mandibuzz got crit with a Moonblast after the seed boost. And it was sitting on like 70%, which is really kind of annoying because at that point in time I would have got the tailwind up and then we would have been in a really nice position going forward, and unfortunately it didn't happen. And Jason is bringing the capped Pikachu once again, but this time in a Battle Spot doubles team, so it looks pretty fun. So we've got the special capped Pikachu, Charizard, Infernape, Venusaur, I can never remember this. Noivern, and Greninja. So cool. Charizard wise, probably the Mega here, although we can't discount the Venusaur, I guess. So what and how are we gonna shape up against this? I think Lele is quite good here. Let's go Lele, Ludi, Hydreigon, and like we're gonna need our rain. Maybe not Hydreigon, maybe Swampert, but we could go Metagross, to be honest, over Hydreigon, which might not be a bad Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Good luck, Jason. All the best, mate. I hope we have a really good game. So, what is Rob saying? Jace, I've missed so much. I've missed so much of the chat. What's been going on? Prizes are simply amazing. Oh, that's awesome. I'm pleased you like them, Paolo. Jace, Apple Pie, you're looking at manager organised money matches for you. He was my client, but I've lost faith in him. Want new challenge. To be fair, Rob's probably a better bet than me at the minute. But Rob, don't listen to him. He's treacherous. He's a treacherous man. So we see Infernip and Charizard lead for Jason. We know we can't be faked out. We can just target straight into the Charizard Y with a Psychic, which would probably be enough to actually pick up a KO here onto it. You've got to imagine in the Psychic terrain with the boost with the Life Orb. We can fake out into that as well, to be honest. So I mean, because what we could do is just Psychic into the Infernip and then fake out into the Charizard here. So Infernip going to withdraw. I'm going to see Greninja come in. It's going to be able to take that Psychic pretty well. But at the very least, we do get the Charizard Mega Evolve and it is going to get the Drought up. So it means we can bring in our rain next turn, potentially. To get the Fake Out off. Pick up the flinch there, which is quite nice. But Psychic into that Greninja. So if we just Psychic into the Charizard there, it would have been a much safer play. Because we're now locked into Psychic, which isn't really ideal. Because we can't hit that Greninja for decent damage. I'm going to Psychic into the Charizard. And I'm going to switch Ludi out and get our rain up with Pelipper. And we'll see what this Greninja goes for. Probably has access, like it's probably got Gunk Shot. Does get access to it as well. But actually reveals Night Slash. Okay. So, and a Tailwind from the Charizard. Let's see if this picks up the KO here though. For some reason, I'm like in the mindset that we're playing Scarf Lele, but we're definitely not. I'm just going to protect Lele and just match the Tailwind here. Or I mean, do we? Probably not. I think we'd probably get away with going for... I mean, what's going to come in? Do we just Moonblast through the Greninja here? Yeah, let's do that, and let's Tailwind. Infinite coming in. Greninja going for a Hydro Pump. Ooh, but Lele avoids. We are going to get the Moonblast off. Should pick up the KO unless it's sashed. Yeah, no sash. And we do get a Tailwind up. Okay. Problem is now we see the Charizard will come back in. Get its Sun up. And we don't have too many good switch-ins. Protect Lele and... I think we might have to sack off Metagross, to be honest. I see lots of chat about banning and using modded DSs, but I have no idea what's going on. We just see a Heat Wave come up from Charizard. Yeah, picks up the KO onto Metagross. But in turn, this kind of gives us that free switch into Pelipper. So we'll get our weather control up again. I think I'm just going to go for a Psychic into Infernape. Do a double into it though. Because Charizard's blatantly going to switch out. That's the thing. I could just Hurricane into... I could just double it into Infernape. Just a problem if we lose Lele here. So yeah, Charizard actually not even switching out, just going to protect. Infernape going for an overheat. In the rain, even into Lele not going to be enough though. Just because of how bulky it is. And Infernape revealing the Focus Sash. We'll get the Hurricane into it. And now we kind of lock the weather in our favour, so... We've still got our Tailwind up for one more turn. And Pikachu makes his appearance. There we go. Super cute Pikachu. This isn't like straightforward either, because it's got access to Fake Out. But we could just double into the Charizard with both targets. Pelipper's got the Sash as well, so I mean if the Pikachu decides to go for an electric type attack here, then yeah, we do pick up the kill there with the Psychic. No Protect, so Fake Out's coming out. And we get the Brine. Oh, poor Pikachu. I feel super bad for that. And then we've got Exilidon. I don't even know if that's even Exlidon. Exlidon, thank you so much for the follow, mate. That is amazing. I feel really bad for the Pikachu there. That's like super sad. But Pikachu is going to win because of anime logic. It's not going to happen, unfortunately. So, yeah. Very good game, Jace. And thanks for bringing that Pikachu back on to the stream once again. It was great to see. So guys, I think that is going to be it. We're going to wrap things up there. Thanks so much for coming by tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream as always. But as I said earlier, there's probably people that want to battle as well. That we haven't got round to battling yet. So what we'll do is just play viewer battles next week again, and that'll kind of lead us up to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Pretty cool. So that'll be great. And whoever was next, I'll grab the list of who we've got left next off Yuri after the stream, and then I'll make sure that that's the list going into next week, so we can start there. If there's someone at the top of the list that can't attend at the start of the stream and can only attend it partway through, whenever you arrive, we'll just slot you straight in, so you get to play as soon as. So it should be pretty good. Osiris, raid on Mr. Talent. Raid on Mr. Talent. Is Mr. Talent streaming now, is he? I'm missing like all the chat. What is going on? Just got lots of talk about Pikachu winning. Mad Captain, cheers for the stream, mate. Thank you so much for coming by, mate. That's amazing. Thanks to everyone for coming by. Do a raid, in my opinion. Right, guys, you're going to have to tell me what a raid is. I'm like so new to Twitter and Twitch. Well, not Twitter, Twitch. Just ignore me. But what is a raid? What am I raiding? Mr. Talent's like amazing. I can't raid his stream. Salcran, we will play next week. 14, 100%. That'll be a lot of fun as well. Just host him. Oh, okay. Definitely I'll host him. It'll be great. I'll do it straight after this. A raid is sending your Twitch viewers to another stream. You host his channel, giving him all your viewers. It's a positive thing. That's cool. Yeah. I would totally do that. Mr. Talent is amazing. You guys, did you see him when he was doing commentary in is it the Liberty Garden PC or MSS that was played? His like commentary was amazing. He's like so cool. Like he's really good. So I would be more than happy to host his stream. So that would be great. What have we got? You host and enter Twitch URL of the person you want to host, and then we spam his chat. Yeah. So right, okay. What am I doing now then? I host. So do I end it? Like I'll just try. I'm gonna have to like. Okay. So if I find him, Mr. Talent, where are you? I'm gonna have to search him, I think. Which I don't even think I'm following this guy, which is a crime in itself. I wonder what he's playing. Mr. Talent, Twitch. Let's have a look. Let's get a follow on Mr. Talent for sure. Yeah, he's playing some Pokemon. That's pretty cool. So, if I come back to my Twitch now. Johnny, by the way, great stream, Lee. Good night and thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really want to thank everyone so much for coming by the streams. You honestly make these streams like amazing, and hopefully we just continue and they get better and better and better every week. So it's been a lot of fun, and I'm really like looking forward to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. What I've got planned coming up on the channel, I'll kind of just run it by you guys before I shoot off and host Mr. Talent's stream. So basically my ideas are, now I know a lot of competitive VGC players will never do this or kind of delve into this, but I want to do this. So this is something I'm going to do, and I think it helps brand new players and maybe fans and stuff like that that aren't in the competitive scene get involved in the competitive scene. So I'm going to do a playthrough for the very first time on Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon on the channel. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do where you find TMs, how to breed, where to find items. I'm going to do the shebang of it, so you've got everything there that you need. And this isn't to boost the channel or boost viewings and things like that. This is to help and pull new players into VGC, because that's the main thing, and then help them kind of grow into the channel. So we're going to do that. That's going to be the first thing we'll do. And what was the second thing I was going to say? There was something else as well, but that is the main thing at the minute. So I hope you guys are alright with that. I hope the playthrough will be fun. It should be a lot of fun, and I'll kind of chop it up so it's quite digestible into little chunks. And we'll also do like the items and stuff like that, and then EVing, and we'll do new guides on everything of how to do everything in game. So it is like a complete package for you guys knowing that, and more for new players coming in that want to get into the competitive scene, because you know it's always nice to pull people in and get them interested in it and stuff like that. So it should be quite good, and we're not going to drop off any content that we're doing at the minute. Going to continue with that. It's just going to be a little extra add-on to the side of the channel as well, so hopefully it goes all right. I missed all the chat while I was saying that. Okay, this is kind of painful. Yeah, Yuri, I'm just going to try the host after I finish. Damn late going for that last. What? Oh, the channel's skipping. Best PokeTuber title. Well, I don't know about that, mate. I don't think I'll ever get that, but I'll try my best to put out as much good content as possible, but we'll see. That's definitely the way to go. Hard Y. Yeah, that I will talk shit on your playthrough. Nils, you're not allowed anywhere near the playthrough. And Rob, thank you so much for the support with this, mate. You're a ledge. You're a legend. Jace Lee playing the game while commentating. If the game tutorials come out before the porridge tutorials, I'm subbing. Cool. That's a deal, Yash. That is 100% a deal. Porridge is priority, 100% for you guys. So, yes. Paolo, thank you for the stream, Lee, and thank you for the match that made my day. Thank you so much for coming by the stream, Paolo. It was amazing playing you and having you on the stream again. So thank you, mate. It was awesome. Neil's emotional commentary, yes. Did he find the TM? What's not to like about that? I mean, you find a TM, you're like, yes, I can use flamethrower on my Charizard now. I mean, what's not to like about that? It'll be a lot of fun. It'll be great. And Temple VGC, I can't wait to hear Lee's voice of all the characters. I will definitely do that. It'll be great. It'll be amazing. Right, I am gonna wrap things up there. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Have a great evening. I will catch you all on the channel over for tomorrow's last episode with the Marowak Crazy Rockhead team. And then we'll be back on Monday playing a new team, but I'm going to plan on plowing loads more Battle Spot doubles in next week, so we might take a little step back from VGC 18 just for a little while for the next 2 weeks, which should be a lot of fun. That was the other thing I was going to mention as well. But thanks for coming by, and hope you all have a great night. Do stay and have a look out for the 1K sub special on Saturday on the YouTube channel, and you can grab yourselves some plushies and maybe some other stuff that I haven't revealed yet. Maybe. And yes, you guys, I will do a porridge video at some point, I promise, 100%, before London. Good night, everyone. Have a great one, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.